Today I'm doing lunch on a remote island in the Wilderness Lake in northern Saskatchewan. I've been here for a week, staying with the good folks at Oliver Lake Wilderness Lodge, which is owned by Jean-Luc Dubé and Mike Pundyke. Mike is also our fishing guide, and for Shore Lunch, he's the head chef. Shore Lunch is a tradition among Canadian fly-in fishing lodges, but Mike has taken it to some new heights. I've started to call it the Angler's Gourmet. About noon each day, we keep one or two small fish, and Mike pulls into a protected bay on an island in Oliver Lake or one of the other lakes we are fishing on. These places are so pristine that I often wonder if I'm the first person that breathed the air there. First order of business is filleting the fish, which Mike does expertly. He gets out all the bones, including the Y bones. Then he chops up the potatoes, and after the spuds and the fish are ready to cook, he gets a fire going under a grill that he carries with us in the boat. All this leaves me enough time for a little nap on the carpet of lichens that we find covering all these remote islands. I think it might be more comfortable than my expensive mattress I have at home. On most days, Mike does the traditional shore lunch, which is deep fried fish and potatoes with a can of beans or chili as a side. I like to call it the world's finest fish and chips. But Mike has added some new ideas to the concept of shore lunch. On some days he bakes the fish and the potatoes in aluminum foil over the fire. I think the baked fish and potatoes is even better. He has about 10 of these recipes for baking fish. We were only there for a week, so obviously we didn't get to taste all of them, but we plan to come back next year and see if we can get Mike to cook up the rest of them. And yes, shore lunch is something you can try at home, either on the backyard barbecue or on the stove inside the house. And if you do, you won't be disappointed.